Good morning. How's everyone doing today? We ready to rock and roll? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is time to get our business groove on. Woohoo, let's do this. All righty. I think my camera's off. Should we turn that on? All right. Hello, friends. Let's make sure the right camera's on. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing today? All righty. I'm going to do a little sharing. Give you the opportunity to do a little sharing. Let's see here. All right. So we are talking all things Facebook groups this morning, and I am super excited to have you join me. We have so many cool things to share with you. Facebook groups are incredibly powerful. They are super, super powerful. We just have to be really smart about how we use them and have a plan and be systematic. And we are going to help you have that plan, okay? You ready to have that plan? Good morning. Hi, guys. So be sure and comment below with your group name. Y'all have, and you can even put your link, okay? Join a few new groups. See what some other people are doing. Connect with some other gals, okay? So we would love and invite you to, put your group name below. Okay. I'm just working on my technology here. It always takes me just a second to get everything going. All righty. Let's see here. I'm going to do a little reminding. So I am giving away a biggie today, okay? We are going to give away a Facebook page makeover. What that means is you'll get 20 minutes with me. I'll screen share. You'll join me just one-on-one, you and me, baby. And I'm going to go over your page. I'm going to record it. And I'm going to, in 20 minutes, just hit you with as many ideas as I can give you. Actually, your Facebook group, not your page. Your Facebook group. We're going to make over your Facebook group. One person will get that. If when we hit 100, we are going to give away 2 of those. Okay. So start sharing. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to comment share and where you put it. And you can get an entry for every place you put it. So you can put it on your profile. You can put it in your team groups. You can put it in, places where there's all these different direct sellers. You can put it in your uplines, places where you have more corporate, lots of people are there. Share this, comment shared, and we're going to do a makeover of a group for, right now we're at 1. When we hit 100, we'll do 2. Okie dokie. I've got to get this shared. There it is. Doesn't seem quite. I can't seem to talk and talk at the same time. All right. So now, as you're joining us, be sure and comment. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what company you are with. Okay. Because we love to have you hang with us. We love to get to know you. We also love to know, so you can comment 1ST if this is your first time joining us. Comment 1ST if this is your first time joining us, okay? Then you can comment QQ if this isn't your first time joining us. And we love to know how many new people we have joining us and how many are returning. Okay. All right. So I've got that out. All right. One other quick thing. All right. All right. So if you're just joining us, We are getting started talking about Facebook groups. We're going to share 7 ways to help you make money. All righty. So comment with your company name and where you're from. I'm just getting one quick thing done here. All righty, look at this. We're almost up to 50. Okay. Now I just got to do one quick thing. So close. Gotta love technology. All right, there we go. All righty. Okay, so let's talk all things Facebook pages, or excuse me, Facebook groups. I gotta keep my vocabulary. Actually, let's have a little vocabulary lesson as we're getting started here. Okay, welcome everybody. My name is Michelle Withers. I am the owner of Creative Success Systems, and we are talking all things Facebook groups today. I'm going to be giving you seven fun tips on how to highly increase your sales in your Facebook groups, okay? So let's get talking about Facebook groups and all the amazing perks to Facebook groups, okay? So most of you have created a Facebook group, and in your group, your goal is to stay connected with those who've shown interest in your product, but maybe didn't, hit that button and make that first purchase, or people who purchased before, okay? So what I want to know is your group private? Is it closed or is it open? Okay. Now let's talk about definition of groups real quick while you're putting that there. All right. So one thing is this. People confuse this all the time. You have a personal profile. My personal profile says Michelle Hess Withers. Yours says your personal name. Now, you may have done a nickname, you may have done your full name, you may have done whatever it might be. That is your profile. Then many of you have a business page. Pages are always for business, okay? Mine is Creative Success Systems, right? Okay. So my personal profile is Michelle Hess Withers. My business page is Creative Success Systems. There's no such thing as a personal page. It's always called a profile. And your business page is where you get likes and it's 100% public. Your group is a community, okay? Now, I personally suggest you have it closed just to give it a feel of exclusiveness. And the only way you can get certain information is if they're in this group, okay? Plus, it's a great place to answer questions, to share more information than what you'd share in your profile. There are many, many cool reasons to have a group. A group gets more engagement, it is seen by more people, and it's a community, okay? So Facebook groups are your friends. Facebook has continued to make it more and more user-friendly, along with other things you can do to use it with your business. So there was a time we had Facebook groups, and it was our way of outsmarting Facebook because they made it so hard to use Facebook pages. Facebook pages are now friendly. And you know what? We just did a live on Facebook pages on Friday. And if you missed it, you know what I'm going to have you do? I'm just going to have you comment down below page, and me or Royanna will message you with the replay from Friday and all the cool things you can do with Facebook pages, okay? So in case you want that, we would love to hook you up with that. So comment below page if you want the replay from Friday, okay? All right, but today is all about Facebook groups. So now you understand the difference between the three. You have a profile, you have a page, and you have a group. We're going to be talking all about groups. I suggest that they are closed, not private, not open, but closed, okay? So do that. And then we're going to share 7 ways to help you make more money. And I've got my little list here in my phone. Okay, now Facebook groups, let me tell you several pieces of really, 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 really good news with Facebook groups. Okay, first, amazing, exciting thing. Now, I don't want you to leave here, so I'm not going to have you go do this, but I hope you notice this next time. When you open up your personal profile in your timeline and you're looking at, your sister's post and she got her kid's haircut, and your friend Susie and she went to Disneyland, you're going to see in the first 10 to 15 posts that you see in your news feed, you're going to probably see at least 3 of them from a Facebook group. You're going to see 1 or 2 from a page. You're probably going to see an ad, and you are going to see this. Okay. Hey, Royanna, can you do me a favor and double check the messages? I think some people are having a hard time getting on the webinar. Let me, give me 2 seconds, my friends. There's some people who are wanting to get on the webinar, and I think they might be having an issue getting there. Give me 2 seconds. We want everyone to have this awesome info, right? Okay, so I can probably talk while I do this. So one of the things that's really important to understand is that Facebook groups, Facebook is showing your post in people's news feeds, okay? What I mean by that is usually, when you post in a Facebook group, people will get a notification of, the little red number increases, right? But this is what's so cool about this. When you get enough engagement in your group and on specific posts, Facebook is saying, hey, we want to make sure that people are seeing this because they joined a group for a specific reason. They said, I'm interested in makeup. I'm interested in weight loss. I'm interested in my kids' education. I'm interested in this. Let me get this out. Okay, sorry. Facebook truly is getting your posts seen. But this is the thing we always have to understand. We have to work with Facebook. Okay, we have to work with Facebook. We have to obey the rules. We have to understand what it takes to help people see our posts. Okay, the way that Facebook says, yes, we are going to show your post is when you get engagement. Okay, are you following me there? This is so important to understand. If you're not getting engagement in your group, then you're going to have some issues, and it's not going to show up in people's news feeds. Okay, so I need you to comment down below on a scale of 1 to 10, how high is the engagement in your group? Now, let me give you a little bit of understanding of what high engagement is. If you have 100 people in your group and you have 1 to 2 comments on most of your posts, that's high engagement. 1 to 2% of people commenting, not likes, but commenting is high engagement. So if you have 200 in your group, that means you need 2 to 4 comments per post on average. Okay, so if you're getting 0 comments at all on anything, then you're on a scale of 1 to 10, your engagement is a 1. But if you're getting 1 to 2%, you're at an 8, 9, or 10. If every other post gets a comment, maybe you're at a 5. Does that give you kind of an idea? Okay, you with me on that? All right. So make sure you understand that. This is super important to get what exactly high engagement is. Now, the other thing is that you may not have known is if you go to your group, and I'm just going to explain to you where it's at, put this in your notes. On the left-hand side, especially if you're looking on a computer, you're going to see a thing that says Insights, and that will tell you a little bit about your engagement. And as you learn some of our tips on getting more engagement, the exciting part is going to be that you will increase those numbers in a very, very quick and short amount of time. And you're going to see a huge increase in that engagement, and you'll be able to measure it right there in those insights. Okay. So that's something that you want to understand. So we want to get your post in people's profiles. That's number one, in their time or in their news feed. That's the word I'm looking for. By increasing engagement. Okay. So before I go on and give you 6 more tips, there's 70 of you here. We need 30 more. I'm going to give away a free Facebook group makeover. You're going to get 20 minutes with me. I'm going to go through your Facebook group. I'm going to record the whole thing. I'm going to talk as fast as I can, give you every tip I can, send you the recording. When we hit 100, I'm going to give away 2. So if all of you share it, and just 2, every other one of you gets 1 more person on here, we're going to easily hit that 100. So share away, comment shared below and where you put it, and put it on your timeline, tag a few friends. You could even just invite a few friends with that invite button, okay? Let's hit that 100 mark, okay? People need this. Okay, so the best way to increase engagement that I'm going to tell you about is, 1, you just want to be interested in people's personal lives. As we're going into summer, as we're going into 4th of July, as we're going into the summer heat and vacations, we're going to want to be asking people about their summer lives, okay? Now, I have a huge old list of summer questions for you to put in your Facebook groups. Now, the way that you get that is to comment down below BOOM, okay? BOOM. So comment BOOM, and what we're going to do is we're going to make sure you get a fun list of summer questions, because 1, we just want to be interested in people's personal lives, okay? Does that make sense? It's super important to understand that we always have to connect with people on a personal level. So comment BOOM. Let me make sure. Yep. And then you're going to get a message from me, and you just reply to the message, and it's from Creative Success Systems. Comment BOOM again, and then we're going to send you some really great stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Now, increasing engagement, there's several tricks to this. Okay. I'm going to give you a system called a 5-day series. Okay. A 5-day series is one of the most amazing ways that you can get more engagement in your Facebook group. And there's a couple rules. Okay. A 5-day series is this: 1 product, 5 uses, or 1 problem, 5 solutions, or 1 product, 5 different people that can use it, 5 different situations, 5 different things that it fixes. We go on this number of 5 to 7, okay? And we want to be people's guru. I want you to be their makeup guru. I want you to be their education guru. I want you to be their cleaning guru, their organizing guru, whatever it is you do. So comment down below with that thing you educate on. What do you inspire people? What do you educate on? Okay, what do you help them know about? Is it health? Is it literacy? Is it decorating? Is it safety? Is it makeup? Is it accessories? Is it dressing up? What is it? What do you educate on? Okay, you guys are doing so good. We're 75. We've got 25 more to go. Keep going, ladies and gents. Okay, this is so important to understand that you are a guru. So what we want to do, so let me give you a couple quick examples. Okay, so let's talk. Where are my Norwex gals? Do I have Norwex gals in the house, or anyone that sells anything cleaning supplies? Okay, they have these amazing mops, and their mops do a lot more than just cleaning floors. So I've helped them do these 5-day series before. Okay, And we talked about how they clean the inside of a great big bathtub, how they clean windows, how they clean campers, how they clean different types of flooring. There's all these amazing things that they do. But we don't just say, hey, like it cleans a camper. We're going to give some tips on keeping that camper clean through the summer and clean through the winter and how to protect it. We're not just going to say it cleans floors. We're going to give some tips on the difference on how to make it easier to clean a wood floor, a tile floor, a laminate floor, and we're going to share different tips, okay? We're going to share tips on getting your kids to mop the floor and incentives to help them. We're going to give tips on, you know what, you may even show how to clean that big bathroom, but maybe you add a fun little recipe on this great bath salt that you can make from home, and hey, sit back and relax in your tub. You may clean that tub, but let's use it too, okay? The whole idea is that you add value to your life. You don't just play Vanna White, okay? You don't just get up there with a bottle of a product and this is great. I like it. You'll like it. You should like it. By the way, it's on sale. It's on sale. Oh, hey, did you know it was on sale? Okay. There's a lot more you can do and say other than it's on sale, it's on special, okay? I want you to become their guru. Now, why are we, instead of doing like one big day of all these tips, why are we doing it over 5 to 7 days? This is why. It takes 5 to 7 touches before people sometimes flip the trigger and make that purchase. They see it, it's this drip, drip, drip method. They're finally like, oh man, I got to get that thing, okay? Plus, when people see many, many uses for it, the value compared to the actual dollar price will seem very worth it, seem very inexpensive, where sometimes there's a little bit of sticker shock on some products if they don't understand all the value and the quality of the product, right? All of a sudden, it doesn't seem so expensive because of all the amazing things that it does. Okay, so this is really important to understand that 5 to 7 touches. Now, every single one of these, I want you to understand what the perfect post looks like, okay? So first of all, I want you to understand this. I helped a gal with Pampered Chef do one on their grilling pan. Does anyone like grilled food like I do? Okay. And she explained how you could grill fruit and like pound cake and make a dessert. She explained how she could grill these amazing vegetables. She explained how she could grill, chicken and meat. Then we did things like paninis and grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, anybody else's mouth watering, right? Okay, with this amazing 5-day series on this grilling pan. Now, I'm going to tell you, I commented on the post on the very first day, and it was about vegetables, and I said I love grilled onions, which I do. Oh, our grilled onions are like the best thing ever, okay? The whole rest of the week, guess what happened? I didn't comment on another post, and it continually showed right up in my news feed without me having to ever comment on anything again. When Facebook sees one of your members has commented on a post, they are going to show you many more posts after that, because Facebook says, oh, you like what Susie Pampered Chef had to say. We're going to show you more of her content. Okay. Does this make sense? I love all the loves. Keep giving me. If you love that, hit that love button. Okay. If you're like, dang, I want my gals to see whole week's worth of content, hit that love button. Hit, hit, hit. Okay. This is exciting stuff, my friends. Events inside the group. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. That one I don't, there's going to be a thing we're going to use with that in just a second, okay? Hit that love button if you love this idea, okay? All right, now, the next thing that you need to understand with this is when you're doing, so Michelle, if you're asking, would you do that as an event? No, you definitely want to do it right in your group, okay? Not as a separate event. It's not seen super well, but we're going to talk about mystery host parties and why you might use an event for that. Okay, so we're doing this 5 to 7 days on one product, or you might say we're organizing bedroom closets, and you have 5 products that would help organize, scarves and then shoes and then, hanging up clothes, and you'd have 5 different products. And they have this like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be able to organize my closet at the end of the week. Okay. See what I'm saying? Your post gets seen. And I have seen over and over again, people message their consultant saying, I need to order that. Okay. Now, how many of you are like, oh my gosh, there is nothing more exciting when someone messages me and says, Becky, I need to order laundry detergent. Okay. That's the best message in the whole world to get, right? Hit that love button if you hear what I'm saying. Okay. You're like, yeah, baby, that's the best ever. Okay. All right. So this 5-day series is valuable. And when you have a couple hundred in your group, you will see a party's worth of sales in your group on a weekly basis. Okay. So let me tell you some secrets. This group is usually the people that have been customers in the past, or at least attended a party. They've been stalking you. Okay. Well, let me tell you, when people have bought once from you, that is the hardest yes to get. Okay. Your first yes is the hardest yes to get. Next time they purchase from you, they buy 25% more. The next time they purchase from you, they buy 40% more. The next time they purchase from you, it's 50% more. And they're telling their friends and family about you. Okay. That's when you start getting referrals. Now, who thinks that just sounds like about the most exciting thing ever? Let's raise the roof. Okay. Now, remember, to increase engagement, we want to have the perfect post. One, we want to have just some fun, engaging ones. If you comment BOOM, BOOM, we're going to send you a bunch of summer questions. Okay. Comment BOOM. You're going to get a message from Creative Success Systems. You need to reply to that. If you've never messaged us before, hit get started. If that pops up, and comment BOOM. Okay. Or reply BOOM. Now, the perfect post, this is what it looks like, because people sometimes misunderstand what we need to put. You're going to put that tip. Remember those? So let's say we had this really awesome recipe and tips on grilling a beautiful hamburger and what you should add to the hamburger to make it yummy. Okay. We want to put at the top of that post. So we have the image or the video, we have the ingredients, and we have the tips about how to make an awesome burger. The very first thing on this post, remember, we have the video or image, we have the content on how to do it. For the very first line, this is all in one post. Up here says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy hamburgers? Okay. Or are you mustard or ketchup? A, ketchup, B, mustard, C, both. We've always got to add a question to it. Why? Because, what did I say at the beginning? Facebook shares content from your group when it gets engagement. This is the misunderstanding that most of you have. Some of you might be already sharing cleaning tips. Some of you might already be sharing recipes. Some of you might already be sharing great tips on cute crafts to do with your kids in the summer. What most of you didn't know to do is, with that great post, to add a question. Okay. How many little girls in your house, how many little people in your house are loving to do crafts in the summer? And then you show the great craft tip. Okay. The thing you must add is a question to every one of your posts. So I want you to put QQs below, or question Qs. I don't know why I said Qs. Question marks below. If you just went, oh my gosh, duh, that's what I've been missing. Okay, put 3 question marks below if that was an aha for you. If you're like, holy cow, right there. That was what I needed. I was already posting some good content, and I was wondering, why in the heck wasn't I getting engagement? Because you were playing show and tell. But this is social media. We don't just get up there and show our exciting product and play Vanna White. Okay, no, you can't buy this water bottle. Direct sales company. This was from Costco. But let's just pretend it was some great, direct sales company. And I'm like, this water bottle holds 40 ounces. It will keep your ice. Can you hear the ice in there? It's been there since last night for up to 24 hours. Okay. And I'm demoing this, right? Now, hello, if I just sit and demo it, but I ask you, On a scale of 1 to 10, how much easier is it to drink water when it's ice cold? And you commented on that. How much easier can I go and talk to people if I sold this water bottle? I don't. But if I sold that water bottle and people said, I've got to have my water cold, how much easier would it be for you to know who to message and find out if they'd be interested in buying one of those water bottles? Okay, do you see what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's just adding a question, but that question has to be what's called a one button response. It's got to be easy to answer in the head. If I asked you, when I asked you how much easier is it to drink water when it's cold, you knew, right? Some of you are like, no, I have cold sensitive teeth. I want it lukewarm. Some of you, I actually prefer hot water. And some of you, which it does keep it hot too. And some of you said in your brain, oh yes, 10, I've got to have it cold, right? It was easy to answer in your brain, and it would be easier to answer with your thumbs. Does that make sense? Y'all with me on that? Okay, I really want to give away 2 makeovers. There's 75 of you. Share this, comment, shared. Let's hit that 100 because I've got a couple more really cool. We're about halfway through our tips on how to make more money in your group. Share that, hit that share button, invite some people. Hit that invite people, invite your 5 top friends in the business. It might be team members, it might be sisters, it might be upline. Hit that invite. Let's hit that 100. Let's give away 2. Let's give away 2 Facebook group makeovers, okay? Alrighty, now, are you starting to see the vision here? Are you so excited? This 5-day series is incredibly powerful. Now, one of the things that I love about this business and about our Facebook group for our members is we're starting to get lots of gals from Pampered Chef, lots of gals from Younique, lots of gals from Norwex. What I want you to start doing in our membership group is you each create a week and then you share them. Let's work smarter instead of harder, okay? So somebody does the cloth, somebody does the paste, somebody does the mop, somebody does the floor mat, the doormat, okay? And you help each other create content for your group, all right? This is a party's worth of sales, my friends. Okay, this is worth the effort, but we can work smarter instead of harder and see some amazing things happen. Okay, all right, so you're getting the idea of the 5-day series. You're getting the idea of why we got to have engagement. You're getting the ideas that Facebook is your friend. Let's talk about a couple other things. Okay, now, what time am I at? Okay, good. All right, perfect. Now, one of the things we want to do in our 5-day series that is a huge help, because we want to know who we can message and have a conversation with. That is one of the biggest ways that you can increase your sales by messaging, but we got to message correctly, okay? So you can take, let's just say you have 300 members because there's 30 days in a month. Let's just make it super easy, okay? And you wanted to connect with the gals in your Facebook group. One of the things I would highly recommend is on a quarterly basis. So we're going to take 100 of those 300 people once a quarter. So once every 3 months, we're going to message those gals. And we have this specific thing we do called an initial touch. Okay. Now I know many of you tell me in messaging, you send out business messages and many of you don't hear back from people. Okay. Most people are telling me 1 to 2 out of 10 messages, if they're kind of business messages, they'll only hear back from 1 to 2 of them. And that just breaks my heart. Okay. But I know often you're sending messages like, do you want to have a party? Do you need some products? I have this deal going on. You're sending things that are very business oriented from the get-go. I want to help you have a better success rate than that. Okay. People truly appreciate when you send a message that's about them. Now, you've probably met them at a party, or they're one of your friends, or it's a friend of a friend, and you know a little bit about them, okay? How do we join your group? Oh, okay. So our members group, we're going to talk about that at the end. We have a trial membership. I'll have Rihanna put it in the comments now. It's $14.97 to get started, and that's how you join our group. So Rihanna will put that in right now. Okay, thanks. Good question, Michelle. We'll talk more about that at the end. So let me tell you about how this works. What you're going to do is first send a message that's all about them. You're going to say, hey, Susie, I saw you and the kids went to Disneyland. Oh my gosh, you got to tell me what was their favorite ride or what was their favorite area of Disneyland. Now, I've had a couple of people lately say, now, wait a minute, am I baiting them to get them to talk to me? No, that's not what this is, okay? If you go back to a 100-year-old book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, in any book about communication, about relationships, about even just true, pure sales, not yucky sales, not lemon, used car sales, good sales, where people gave customer service and cared about people. We always talk about their life first. We care about them as people. So we ask them about what's going on in their life. And the more specific you can get, the better. How are you doesn't work. How is it going? Okay. In the US, that's just a formal, just hello. Okay. We want to be very specific. Now, the next thing we do after they have told you about Disneyland, after they've told you about their move, their baby, their whatever it might have been, then we want to say, hey, do you have a quick minute I can ask you about how your products have been working for you? And we want to ask them about the products that they've had, okay? This is not a trap. We're going to ask permission to go into that conversation. And then we're just going to say, hey, you know what? We have this Facebook group. I'm curious, have you seen some of the posts? Are we sharing content that's useful? Is there anything you would like us to go into more? And you always add the link to the group. Why? Because they're like, I'm not sure what the name of our group is. I don't know if I've seen it or not. They click on the group. What does that do? That increases your engagement. It gets them back in there. Facebook will start showing the post to them again. And this conversation is just a 3-step conversation, is incredibly effective to kind of stirring the pot in your Facebook group, because you will see there will be certain people that do most of the commenting, certain people do most of the likes. It'll show you the top 10 people who've engaged in your group, and you'll see that kind of like get the same people over and over again. So when we're messaging a third of your people at once a month over 3 months, so by the 3 months are over, you've got all those people message at least once, you'll see that pot kind of get stirred and you'll reconnect with people. You'll end up getting sales. You'll end up getting bookings simply because you sent a message to them and you connected with them. You saw how their products are working. There's probably stuff they've run out of or other colors or styles or things that they're needing. And it's super, super effective. And it's all about them. It's very, very authentic. Okay. So messaging your whole group on a regular quarterly basis is going to get you some more sales. Okay. All right. Now, let me, somehow I got off this. I started this and then I need to go back to it. So let me talk about what's called a call to action. Okay. A call to action is super important. In your 5-day series, you might have a recipe you could share. You might have 10 tips on getting your kids to clean. You might have 10 tips on safety when traveling. What we do is we say, if you're interested in this PDF with these 10 tips, comment this word below. So instead of a scale of 1 to 10, multiple choice days of the week, we say comment this word below, and we offer these free tips. Could be a video, could be a PDF. We send that to them, but let me tell you one of our other 7 tips, which is this, okay? One of the things that Facebook is giving you the opportunity to do is to connect your page to your Facebook group, okay? Your business page, and we had like a little vocabulary lesson at the beginning of this. Connecting your Facebook page to your business group is very important, and this is why. When you connect those two, okay, in your Facebook group, when people comment, you can message them as your Facebook page, and you don't have to be Facebook friends. Okay. So, and what's the perk of that? When you don't have to be friends with everybody, you can still message them, because I hear you tell me this all the time. This is a struggle, or I'm not sure who to invite, or excuse me, how to message people if they're not my Facebook friends. As your page and your group, if you connect them, when you do this call to action, comment this word below. When you, if you want this recipe, if you want these 10 tips, what's going to happen is you're going to message them, send the tips, have a more in-depth conversation about what that was connected to, and you will see yourself get some sales. Now, we have some amazing tips on messaging and how to keep the conversation going and how to close deals. And that's some other webinars we have. And plus, that's included in all the content you get when you're a member. But just know we have the ways to get that conversation started and then close deals better than you ever have in the past. Okay. So one of our other tips is connect those two. So when you do your call to action, you're going to end up with a like their comment option, reply to their comment, or message them. And you message them from your Facebook page, which is also going to increase what's called your subscribers. Now, some of you, if you wanted our summer questions, comment BOOM, BOOM, just comment that down below. What that's going to do is we're going to send you the summer questions. Now, when you got that automated response from us, we use a thing called ManyChat, MANYCHAT. That's a thing where you can get subscribers, and you can get subscribers through your Facebook group. When you have specials come up, you can message all those people at once. It's not a group message. It comes through one message at a time. It comes through your business page. You can let everybody know what the specials are in one big swoop. Just one quick message from your Facebook page to their inbox. It does not go to other. They do see it. And that gives you an opportunity, again, to stay in front of them effectively, very, very carefully. And it's very strategic, and you're very careful about how you do it. And it's amazing. It's super, super fun. Okay. So this is going to be awesome. All right. Y'all got it? Okay. Now let me give you a couple other tips. All righty. So we have, okay, so let's talk about two more things. First of all, one of the things is super, super important. I mean, vital. So I want to know below, comment down below, are you doing more virtual parties or home parties, or you can comment both. Virtual, home, or both. Okay, what kind of parties do you do? When you're doing your parties, one of the very, 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 very important things to do is many of you give away something at a party. Please, you don't ever give something away unless they do something that benefits you, okay? One of the things you want to do is offer to give them something when they join your group, okay? Now, there's some ways to do this with your Facebook Messenger code. There's several different ways to do this, and this we talk about in our training, and it depends on the different technology and different resources you're using. But you want to encourage everyone, and what you can do is you can go right to the group and you can see the last people who've requested to join. Those will be, in the last hour, and you'll say, okay, I see Susie, Becky, Teresa, Marcy, and Abby have all requested to join our group. Thank you, ladies. And you do a drawing from those, okay? You want them in your group. So getting people from your Facebook party into your Facebook group is incredibly important to your business. Okay. If they don't buy from you, they'll continue to build a relationship with you. They'll continue to build credibility, and it will do very, very good things for your business. Okay. So that's one of the tips. Now, another one of the things is you may have some people that you could see really would benefit from having a party, but just won't quite have that party. So what you want to do, and this depends on your product, it depends on the kind of specials you have that are from your company, and it depends on how many members are in your group, okay? So there's not a set rule on this, but you definitely want to have mystery hostess parties in your Facebook group. These are your clients. These are your customers. These are your people who are thinking about being customers. They will definitely tolerate a party in a Facebook group more than they would on like a profile or anything like that. These are the people who love getting the freebies, who love the product, who know the value of it. And this is where you can do those little extra things, and they get why. When you put a special on your profile and people have never bought before, they don't get it. They don't get why it's important, okay? That first purchase people make, it's not because there was a sale. It's because of the need they had for the product. Okay, does that make sense? The first purchase is always because people really want to know if this is going to be a fix to one of their problems. After they're addicted to the product, they definitely will buy when there's a sale. Okay, I'm going to tell you straight out. I never, ever pay full price for my foundation. I watch for it to come on sale. I have a little extra stashed because I am not going to pay full price for it because I know it'll come on sale. I will be 100% honest with you. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that, but use the company specials. Don't take the hit yourself and get less in commission. Always use your company specials, okay? In your group is the time to share those, but you've got to do the added value, the 5-day series. And think about it. If you have a special on a certain product, that's what you're going to do your 5-day series on. And use that as a way to promote that product without just plain vanilla white. It's on sale. Hey, you know what? It's on sale. Guess what? It's at a discount. Hey, did you hear? You're going to get a special price on this. Okay. We need to do more than just promote the fact that it's on sale. Oh, Alexa's well done. She's had 80 new people in her party or in her group from her last 5 parties. You have very highly attended parties, Alexis. Nicely done. You go, girl. Congrats. That's fabuloso. I'm thrilled. That's awesome. Well done. Okay, so let me see if I've shared all 7 with you because I get all excited. Okay, so remember to connect your page to your group. If you don't know how to do that, that's something you'll find out in our membership. Okay, you want to make sure you're doing 5-day series. You want to make sure you're messaging each member of your group on a quarterly basis. You want to have call to actions that start conversations. Do mystery hostess parties. You want to make sure that all your party attendees are invited to join your group. Okay. And remember that the more engagement you have in your group, the more your post will be shared. And remember to do lives, okay? And we have a beautiful, easy script for lives in your groups, okay? We have you divide it into basically 5 parts. There's a start, there's an end, and there's 3 in the middle. We have you ask questions with every one of those. You'll see a huge increasement in engagement when you just follow this simple little system, and it starts conversations. And remember, people buy from those they like, know, and trust. You on camera in your group, they see your eyes, they hear your voice, they see your sincerity. It builds value, builds trust, credibility, because they can see you know what you're doing, okay? So make sure your posts and your lives and all those are consistent and always have questions with it, okay? Now, which one of those 7 things are you ready to start doing more of? You know what? I probably didn't tell you anything that was like, what? I've never heard that before. It was probably more of a, oh my gosh, I've been thinking about that and haven't like ripped the Band-Aid off. But which one of those are you going to start doing? What was your biggest aha moment? Okay, now we're going to be doing our drawing in just 1 second. If you haven't shared this yet, you still can. Share, come back, comment shared. We're going to do our drawing in 5 minutes from now. Okay. Comment where you shared it. That's a requirement, and you do have to be present to win. So don't go anywhere. Okay. So let me tell you about how you get into our membership program, how you get all our training on how to do a 5-day series, how to get training on creating the perfect questions, where our, let's see, live script is, where our messaging, oh, you'll love our messaging skills. I'm telling you, it doubles to triple your sales per person. So if your average sale per person, let's say, was $40, you're going to go up to $80 to $120 per person, all through our messaging skills. They're awesome. Okay. So we have a membership program. You get all our videos, and there are many, many topics, from sales to mindset, booths and expos, recruiting, team building, Facebook groups, Facebook pages, Facebook lives, videos. There's a ton of stuff in there. Automated messaging, like I did today. You comment, boom, you got a response back from me. There's tons of info, lots of PDFs, lots of videos, all of that. So normal price is $29.97 a month. It is a membership, but your first month, we want you to give it a try. We're going to give you half price because we like you. Okay. So that's $14.97. So we're going to give you a bonus. All right. It's going to be awesome. Now we have this week, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Friday late afternoon, evening, Friday late afternoon, evening. Now this depends on what time zone you're in, kind of depends on exactly what time it starts. Okay. Late afternoon, evening, Thursday and Friday, we have what's called our summer engagement camp. Now, what does that mean? Okay. Would you recap the 7 tips? I just recapped them. Is that after you heard that there might have been a delay? Let me know, Sandra, if you don't feel like they've been recapped. Okay, so on Thursday and Friday, we have our summer engagement camp. What that means is, for 6 hours on Thursday and 6 hours on Friday, we hammer out content for the months of July, August, and September. We do this quarterly. We only do it quarterly. And we create content for your profile, for your page, for your group, we create scripts for your lives. We help you set up things for ManyChat. We're even going to talk about a little bit about Facebook ads. We create amazing content for all 3 months. You dig in, you're going to be tired. You're going to need your favorite, little caffeinated soda or whatever your little pick-me-up is, a little extra vitamin B. And we create and work so hard, okay? When you're a member, which you just need to do the $14.97 if you're not a member, it is $67 for the camp. If you can attend at least half of it, you'll definitely want to do the live where you can attend some of it. All of it's recorded. We know there's a couple of hours here and there. You've got kids things, you got vacations, you won't be able to attend all of it. You'll get all the recordings. Now, if you absolutely can't attend a minute of it, but you want it, you can get the recordings for $37. So what I want you to do is comment CAMP, C-A-M-P, comment CAMP if you want the details on the camp. Okay, comment CAMP because it's going to be awesome. We create content for July, August, and September for your pages, groups, profile. Oh, I forgot to mention parties, lives, automated messaging, and even a little bit on Facebook ads. It's going to be crazy awesome. Okay, you get so much done in a short amount of time. Comment CAMP if you want in on that info. Seriously, this is the best thing you can do for your business. It's not this me just talking at you. It's a working session where we're brainstorming. You get to ask me questions. Now, wait a minute. My company's this. What am I going to do for Epiphany? What am I going to do for Damsel in Defense? What am I going to do? No matter what you sell, you're going to get a chance to brainstorm with me, and I will help you create the most beautiful added value and questions. You get awesome engagement. It will blow your mind what it will do for your business. Okay. So comment CAMP if you want in on that info. Now, one last thing is this. Some of you would love to get in just on the videos and the PDF and you like to work independently. Some of you are like, but Michelle, I want to pick your brain. And there is a way to pick my brain. They're called Question Queen sessions. When you're part of our Question Queen program, you get 2-hour sessions in a small group with me. And so to get in on that information, I just want you to comment chat. You'll have a chat with me and we'll figure out if the Question Queen sessions are a good fit for you. Comment chat and you and I will bond. Okay. You and I will have a quick chat. So comment chat and we'll get you the link and you can sign up for 20-minute chat with me. We'll discuss your goals and discuss which program is the best fit for you. If you know you can't afford even the $14.97 right now, this is not the right time to have a chat. But as soon as you are to that point, it would be. So please only comment chat below if you know you are at least ready to get in on the videos. Okie dokie. All right. Okay, now we're going to, it's 9:57. We are going to do a drum roll. We are going to announce our winner. Unfortunately, we didn't get to 100, but we are going to give away one Facebook group makeover. And who is our winner today, Miss Royanna? The name is coming. I see the dots moving. All righty. Vicki Wilson with a beautiful, I can't even say your middle name. Sorry, Vicki. Vicki Wilson. Hurry and comment you are here or we will draw another name. Vicki Wilson, you are our winner. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. Congrats, Vicki. We're waiting to see her comment. Vicki, Vicki, Vicki. All right. And if you have any questions about Facebook groups, be sure and ask them. We can hang on here just a few more minutes. Vicki Wilson. I hope you are super excited about what you learned today. I just so appreciate you joining me. I appreciate you sharing the live. We love hanging with you. And Royanna, isn't she the bomb? Royanna is my assistant. She helps comment and help everyone out. Is she still here? And remember, you can comment boom for the questions, the summer questions. Yes, you can absolutely rewatch this. This isn't going anywhere. Absolutely. Royanna is amazing, Myrna. I absolutely agree. Comment camp if you want the info on the camp. Comment chat if you want to have a chat with me. Do you have training on how to create a Facebook group? Absolutely, Miss Michelle, for sure, for sure. That's all on our membership. Oh, so to get in on the 14-day training, you can click that link. I'll have Brianna put that in the chat again. And so she'll put that link to the 14-day training. Go ahead and pin that to the top if you would, Brianna, the 14-day link. Thank you so much for all the awesome tips. Lynn, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. It is my pleasure and then some. I love doing this. Okay, I don't think Vicki was here. So we're going to draw another name. Okay, who's our person instead? Yes, she is Alexis R. Nancy, you're so welcome. Alexis is saying she's R. There's the link for the $14.97. Did we miss her comment, Alexis? Sometimes that happens. Christy says she didn't see a comment. Oh, thanks, Chandra. Okay, we are drawing another name. Okay, Sandy. Oh gosh, Sandy Arroyo. Arrryo. Sandy. Sandy. Are you still there? Arrryo. Aurora. Arroyo. Trying to think how you'd say that correctly. Sandy, are you still here? Whoops. Yay, Sandy, you won. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. Brianna's going to send you a link with a calendar. You pick one 20-minute session and you and I will bond, okay? I pronounced it right. I think I pronounced it 3 different ways. Who knows which was right? You're such a good sport. I appreciate those. That's awesome. So she'll send you the calendar. You pick one spot and send me the link to your Facebook group and we'll do a little makeover for you. Alrighty, sound good? All right, congratulations, Sandy. All right, any other questions on Facebook group? Who is excited? Hit that love button if you are excited about what you learned today, okay? There are so many exciting things you can do in your Facebook group. And the sky is the limit, I'm telling you, with the sales you can get from it. It is super awesome. Is there a new button? I'm seeing like this summer button that has like these mountains. Am I missing? There's a new button out. All right. Okay. You guys are awesome. I love joining you. Thank you so much for the shares. Thank you for the love. Thank you for commenting. We'll be getting in contact with many of you. Okay. So remember, we have the camp coming up. Please go join our membership, the $14.97. There's so much information for you there. All righty. Did I miss any other questions? You couldn't access the 14-day. It's the pinned comment. Sandra, when you clicked on that, did it take you to a shopping cart? Thank you, Vicki. I know, isn't it? It's always a struggle being consistent, isn't it? Sandra, can you see this link, Ken? The pin link, if you click on that, that should take you to the 14-day trial. It'll add it to the cart for you, and you just put in your Sandra, go up to the top of the comments. And you know what? After this is over, Royanna or I will message you directly with the link if you're not seeing it. It's the pinned comment up above. I clicked on it and it works. I think you're having a hard time finding the link. Is that right, Sandra? Evelyn, all you do is come right back to here. You don't need anything for the replay. You just watch this again right here where it's at. Super easy. Sandra, can you let us know if you found the pinned comment? You just need it should show up right underneath the video. It's right there. Yes, it is 30 days for $14.97. Did I say 14 days, Michelle? We used to have a 14-day trial, and now it's a 30-day trial. Thank you for clearing up. Sometimes I don't know what I just said. You're so welcome. Prudencia? Am I saying that anywhere close to right? Not responding to your touch. It may not. Okay. We'll send you that link. Can you send that to her directly? Sandra, just make sure you've commented boom and reply to that, and we'll get you all hooked up. Okay. I see Desiree asked a question if you can come back, like if she canceled and come back. You just only get the trial once. You'd be paying the $29.97 after that. So after the 30 days, it's $29.97, or you can cancel, but most people don't. Okay. All righty. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me. We'll get you, just message us. We'll get you any links you need. We'll take good care of you. All righty. Okay. We will talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye, y'all.